What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, this week's episode of NXT has just wrapped up, and the Takeover card is certainly filling up with a lot of great matches. What the heck happened? I'm going to let you know right now. Hello, and welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If this is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Partake in the chat room to the left-hand side of the screen, and if you like what you see, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification for whenever we post videos. We go live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights where we will always go on after the event to discuss the event, and we go live Wednesdays, i.e. tonight, after NXT to discuss the episode of NXT, random videos throughout the week, and if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and all that other stuff, and I forgot my intro, but hey, it's late. Check out the Facebook page, check out that Twitter account. Alright, let's just jump right into the skivvy and talk about this week's episode of NXT, because that is why we are all here. This week's episode takes right off where we left off last week, so a quick recap of last week's NXT Tag Team Championship match between the Street Profits taking on the Viking Raiders. Like I said, last week's review, I really enjoyed the living crap out of that match. It was a lot of fun. Of course, we all saw that the Street Profits were this close to getting the win until the Forgotten Sons came out, created the DQ, and then Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch ran down. Just all chaos happened. It ended in just a giant kerfluffle. Pretty much, it ended with the Viking Raiders looking strong as they laid their tag team championships down, did one final bow, and it looks like that they are on the way out. So it was announced that William Regal has flat out said that at NXT Takeover 25 in Connecticut, it is going to be the Street Profits taking on the Undisputed Era, taking on Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan, taking on the Forgotten Sons in a fatal four-way tag team championship match, which is going to be a ladder match. Holy crap, Regal, way to go already. Like, we are already 3 matches in. That's right, we're going to have Johnny Gargano taking on Adam Cole for the championship. We got Io taking on Shayna for the championship. Now we got a 4-way ladder match for the tag team championship. I didn't even think anything could even possibly beat NXT TakeOver New York, but this is already looking very, very, very solid. So the night starts off with the Undisputed Era coming out, flat out saying that they are stronger than ever. Roderick Strong, of course, has rejoined them ever since he beat up Matt Riddle in the previous week. Adam Cole says that come NXT TakeOver, he is going to be the world champion. Undisputed Era is going to be the tag team champions. And of course, Johnny Gargano comes out and flat out calls Adam Cole's bluff, saying that he cannot win without the Undisputed Era by his side. Of course, Adam Cole says, hey, well, I beat you in the first fall in New York, but then Johnny Gargano reminds him that it was a 2 out of 3 falls. Really good stuff between the two, a lot of fun stuff. But then during all the argument and everything, Matt Riddle comes out of nowhere and starts to beat up the Undisputed Era. Johnny Gargano runs down, so, you know, even though it's still 4-on-2, the two of them look very, very strong. Yeah, it's looking really good. I'm really excited to see where this is going to lead. Immediately right after that, we got Sean Maluta taking on Mansoor. Mansoor, of course, as you guys know, has been really just skyrocketing the past couple weeks. He had a really good match against Dominik Dijakovic a couple weeks ago. And of course, you guys know from his Radicals live stream with Brennan Williams, where they do a lot of fun gaming. But yeah, Mansoor finally picks up the win this week against Sean Maluta. Sean Maluta doesn't, you know, he's not a main time guy on the roster, but he still puts on pretty solid matches. I really enjoyed him. Mansoor looked really good. He finished him off with this cool reverse DDT into like a rolling suplex cutter, which was a really neat finisher. So yeah, Mansoor picks up the win. Good for him. Good for him. Right after that, Kathy Kelly is immediately backstage outside William Regal's office. You can hear Regal kind of yelling. The door flies open and Undisputed Era leave the dressing room looking all pissed off. William Regal comes out and has a quick interview with Kathy Kelly, flat out saying that he's very unhappy with the way that they've been treating the product for the past couple weeks, so that at NXT TakeOver it's going to be Matt Riddle taking on Roderick Strong in a grudge match. And it's funny because like a couple seconds like not even 5 minutes before I tweeted like, hey, I wouldn't mind seeing Roderick Strong taking on Matt Riddle at Takeover. And sure enough, there it is. William Regal, you are my messiah. William Regal, you are absolutely amazing. Right after that, the Velveteen Dream comes out and cuts a promo of how he is the best thing that NXT has to offer right now. Lights go out, and a very familiar theme song hits. That's right, Tyler Breeze. Oh my God, there's a look, there's a face from the past comes out. Tyler Breeze, flat out comes out, still in his all gaudy furs. Absolutely amazing. Huge welcome home chant. Breeze flat out calls the Velveteen Dream a cheap knockoff of Tyler Breeze, which I think is great. And they just start bickering each other. He just makes fun of, Velveteen Dream for not being able to capitalize on his matches. But Velveteen Dream calls Tyler Breeze right out, calling him a failure on the main roster, which in my opinion, NXT is the main roster. So really, he's not a failure. And he says, yeah, you're right. How about I take a selfie with you? So Tyler Breeze pulls out the cell phone. He's about to take a picture, and he just cold cocks Velveteen Dream. Absolutely amazing. So good. I like that they're planting the seeds for this right now. I think it's going to be great. Right after that, we have a female match. That's where we got the weekly ladies match. We got Candice LeRae taking on Reina Gonzalez. Huge height difference there. Like Reina, she is 6 feet tall, but like Candice just looks so small compared to Reina. Unfortunately, this match, there's really no chemistry between the two. Like Candice, I normally like Reina Gonzalez's matches, and I always love Candice LeRae's matches, but it just wasn't clicking. It just seemed to be a lot of botches. It didn't seem to flow properly. Like, it was pretty cookie cutter, like Reina Gonzalez does her normal thing where, she just overpowers throughout the whole match and then gets one lucky move done to her, and she wins just like at the Mae Young Classic where Casey Catanzaro got her butt handed to her the entire match. Then she got that one really lucky roll. So Candice LeRae is pretty much getting manhandled the whole match, but then she manages to hit a couple hope spots and gets the lion salt in for the 1-2-3. Overall, very forgetful match, which sucks because I usually enjoy both of them. So, but right after that, Shayna Baszler and her lackeys come out and they start to beat up Candice LeRae until Io Shirai runs in with a kendo stick and just whoops everybody's ass, which I think is great. Still pushing the feud between Shayna and Io, which is going to be really, really good. Immediately right after that, though, William Regal announces that at Takeover is going to be the Velveteen Dream defending the North American Championship against Tyler Breeze. Like, come on, William Regal, you're killing me. You're killing me with this perfection already. Holy crap, just... Oh, it's going to be good. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Takeovers are always good. Like, this is the 25th anniversary. I think it's going to be awesome. So right after that is our main event. So we got Johnny Gargano teaming up with Matt Riddle to take on Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Pretty fun match. Like, all four of these guys know each other very, very well. One really cool spot that I liked is that Johnny Gargano had one of them in a bulldog, and as he did the bulldog, he clotheslined the other member of Undisputed Era, so nice double offense going on there. Pretty back and forth, like no one was really dominating this entire match. Match ends when Roderick Strong and Adam Cole come out to cause some going on, so Undisputed Era get their chicanery win going on in there, which sets it up really nicely. So we're going to have Matt Riddle taking on Roddy in 2 weeks. We're going to have Adam Cole taking on Johnny in 2 weeks. It's going to be absolutely great. I just love that, like, every single week they keep you invested. NXT keeps you invested with only 1 hour of showtime. That's right, Monday Night Raw. You don't need 3 hours. You only need 1. And NXT does it every single week. I absolutely love this episode like I always do, but it's because I'm biased. Anyways, are you guys excited for NXT Takeover? I sure am. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Alright, that is all for us this week. So like I said, if you guys like what you saw, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification for whenever we post videos. As always, we go live Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for, you guessed it, pay-per-view nights where we will always go on after the event to discuss the event. We also go live tonight, Wednesdays, right after NXT to discuss the episode of NXT. And of course, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to check out that Twitter account, check out that Facebook page, share the living hell out of this channel. Looking to get up to 150 subscribers. It has been my goal for quite some time now, and like, we're always there. We're like reaching, and then something happens, and then we reach, and something happens. But oh well, it's all good. I do this because I enjoy doing it. Alright, as always, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles. You guys have yourself a wonderful weekend. I will see you Sunday. Have a good day.